Hi, Sophie here, and today I am with Marcie Lakin, who is a self-love coach and a makeup artist, and she's going to be giving us some great tips on what are the best makeup to use, gorgeously green makeup for a really natural, dewy look. Alright, so Marcie, so Marcie's done a little bit of makeup on me, which I'm loving. Now Marcie, can you please take us through? We're actually, I must tell you guys, we're here at a seminar, a retreat that I'm doing, which is why I'm wearing the Hello Gorgeous Retreat t-shirt in Miami, and it's been really fun because Marcie has been here making up. She made up, come on in Mel, quickly. She made up my BFF called Melina, and she made her up this morning, so we had a lot of fun. And I wanted to just grab her and just to have Marcie take you through some of these products that she used. So they're all gorgeously green, they're amazing products. So let's come in real close, and Marcie, will you show the products?
Okay, so we started with One Love Organic Skin Savior Balm, and then we went into the Elevate Concealer under the eyes, around the nose, and on the chin. And then we finished with a little bit of the Jane Iredale mineral powder.
Oh, let me just show you.
Very lightly dusting.
So this is a brand new product by Jane Iredale. It is basically, they call it a tasting menu, which I love. And if you see there, it's so great because there's two of the Pure Press Mineral Foundations, which Marcie, you love, don't you? I loved it. And then they have a blush, they have two eyeshadows, they have a lip color, etc. And so, will you just explain that process of how you put on the this first, the vapor, and then you put that on?
Yeah, so we started with the concealer, and just to kind of blend the face and have an all-over dewy look, I just used a drop of foundation on the cheeks, almost as a way for the mineral powder to adhere.
Oh, right.
And so then we took a very light dusting of the mineral powder, and then we took some of, how do I say her name?
Chandani.
Chandani. We took some of her mist.
Oh, and just to let you know, guys, I'll put the link for every single product and everything we mention underneath the video.
And we did a light misting, and then I pressed into her skin. And what that does is it keeps the powder from looking powdery and seals into your skin.
Yes, which she loves. And as you see on Mel's skin here right now, it's a very youthful, dewy look. It doesn't look thick and powdery, which obviously for a woman, sorry Mel, of a certain age, we don't want that powdery look. It's not flattering.
And then here in Miami, we can't live without our bronzer. So we added a little bit of bronzer on the cheeks. You can add it up the temples, and always on the neck, because when we're out in the sun, this area usually gets mist, so we want to warm up that area to match the face.
And also there's nothing that looks worse than this big white swath of skin. Just want to show you this product because we're all very obsessed with it. It's a brand new Quad Blush Bronzer by Jane Iredale, and it's called Peaches and Cream, and they've taken all the shades that everybody most loves and put them together in this product, and a bit obsessed, just saying. Right.
And I actually tend to use my bronzer as contour as well, another tip.
Oh.
And then on the cheeks, we went back to our Jane Iredale, and we used this beautiful neutral blush on her apples, but not too low on the apples, because when we're not 29, we want to lift the face a little bit. Okay, so on to the eyes.
Yes.
And on the eyes, I actually, here, you didn't know this part.
Oh.
I started with the bronzer.
Oh.
And very often when I'm doing my makeup quick, I have to get my daughter to school, I don't even go to the shadow. I put a little bit of bronzer, and then I use a little bit of shadow here and there, line the eye, mascara done.
Oh.
So that's a great
So which
trick.
one did you use?
All of them.
Oh, that's a great tip. So
Easy.
she just a little swirl of that all over the eyelid.
Right.
Oh, I love that. And then just a little bit of liner, yeah?
And then because it has shine, it also makes a great primer. So the matte eyeshadows slide onto the shiny shadow.
Oh, wonderful.
And so then on Mel's lid, what we did is we did a little bit of this tan color, and we actually used only this, which is just a drop darker than her skin, to give her a little definition in the corners.
Beautiful.
And through the eye right in here.
And this, by the way, is the Eleve Little Black Dress Eye Palette.
It's gorgeous.
Really gorgeous.
And so then we went to our honeybee gardens in brown, and we did in the waterline, blended across the top and bottom, but very, very little, and we just kind of tapped and poked with it. We didn't draw a hard line because we were going to fix it afterwards. And then we went back and we used a flat, hard brush, and we went back into the shadow and took it and swapped it across the liner.
Now so they can see, because it's so pretty. Look how natural that looks, that line, and it's perfect actually.
You know, the trick is when you use a shadow to give yourself definition, you almost don't even want to see it on the skin, but when you look in the mirror, you get the definition.
Oh, okay.
And so then we went back, I kind of mixed the two darkest shades, and I went over the eyeliner and just made sure I got the corners defined, a little bit under the eye, a little bit at the top of the eye, and then mascara.
And for the mascara, we use this one by Pacifica.
So
I actually I love all the Pacifica mascaras, but this one in particular is a really, really special one. It's made with coconut water, so it's pretty awesome. And then lips.
Lips were fun because we started out with this stain that I've never used, and I think it's going to be my new favorite of life.
It's my new favorite as well.
This is Eleve, and it's in Miami, and we're in Miami. And then we finished off with just a hinted hint.
And what is that? The hint is, yeah, well, we'll put the link underneath the video.
And that is called Libre, so we can all be free.
Yes, yes. How lovely. That is fantastic. Thank you so much, Marcie.
Thank you.
Marcie's got some really great tips. We'll put all Marcie's information underneath this video of how you can reach her and her tips, and also so unusually how she's this, you know, self-love coach as well, which I think is just such a beautiful, beautiful and unique combination. Because as you're making up women, or you teach us to make ourselves up as an act of self-care,
absolutely,
rather than an act of I'm just covering up what's ugly and imperfect about myself. And I find that so beautiful, because that kind of attitude, being made up like that, makes me actually look at the things that are imperfect and actually go, you know what, they're perfect, they're beautiful. And as Marcie has taught me, it's not about just covering my skin with a lot of product to cover it up. It's about letting that glow from within, both what's within, without, both metaphorically and literally. So thank you very, very much for being with us.
Thank you, Sophie.
Thanks.